YouTube fam? Coming from the Supreme Traders HQ, it's your boy Vusi Max. Alright, we back with another analysis video for you guys today. And before we get right into it, I want to ask you guys to go and click the subscribe button and click on the bell to turn post notifications on so you don't miss any single drop. Also, important note for everybody who wants to join the winning team is on the 2nd of August, which is next month. We're having classes at Pretoria, we're having classes at Cape Town, Durban, Polokwane, and also Venda. So if you happen to be in one of them cities and you want to learn how to trade and you want to get started with the winning team, then I suggest you click on the bio to go follow me on my Instagram and send me a DM or use the number that's going to be on the first comment. I'm actually going to pin it on the comment section below. So if you want to know more about that, and remember guys, the classes are going to be on special. This is the last month for the special, which is 2,000 rands off. It's only going for 1,500 right now, guys. So there's no better time to actually get started on trading than now. Alright, so guys, we're doing the analysis, and for you guys today I have 5 pairs for you. Alright, so the first pair that we're gonna start with is the GBPUSD, and I'm sure like we've been staring at this chart for a minute now while I was talking my ass off. Alright, so let's go to the GBPUSD, and guys, this is the 4-hour time frame. Using the 4-hour time frame, we want to get rid of all the noise that the markets tends to make. So the 4-hour time frame is actually the best for us, this strategy, right? We have the first high, which is the highest high there, right guys? Then we basically joined it with the second candlestick that we had here, because we made a high, then we came to this low, and then the second high was pretty much here before we dropped into lower lows and lower highs up to where we are right now, right? So checking this out, there was a minor reversal, but a reversal nonetheless up there, right, which led into a massive sell-off of this pair. And then we got to this lower low, which took us then to a lower high. So that whole area right there was another reversal zone, which we avoided to trade. And I remember last week, like, the members were going crazy on the GBPUSD. We bagged serious profits from this one, right? So now what's going on now is, now we're reversing, right? And then the reversal zone was there, right? So this is what's going on, guys. We had a reversal since the 17th of July up until now, and although we didn't go and touch the trend line which we have there, we did go back to the reversal line. And at this moment we want to know what's going on, guys, because basically you can see the next candlestick will most probably be outside, but we want to see how it's gonna close. It's gonna go close back up, or is it gonna close below the reversal line? Because that's a signal for us to enter the market. And we use the previous high and the previous low as parameters to know our risk to reward, and also where we're gonna put our targets, and also set the orders for the trades, right? So that's it for the GBPUSD. I'm really looking forward to this pair, and this is a money chart. All right, whenever I look at this chart, I'm just seeing money. But remember, there's always money in the markets, but there's only specific times to go and get that money. So you have to know when to enter these markets, and don't just go into a market just because you have the funds in your account. All right, let's go to the next pair. The next pair that we have on the watch list is the USDJPY, Japanese yen. So we have a lot of downtrends this week. We have a lot of downtrends with the USD Japanese yen, and basically what we're seeing is a reversal. This pair is a downtrend also, guys. I mean, I'm going over the process. I skipped the process of talking about the how we draw the trend line, because at this point, guys, you know, judging from the first currency pair that we did, we know how to look at when we draw our trend line. So like, that's what is going on right now, right? We have the first reversal there, and basically what's going on is, if we draw our trend line like that, because basically how we draw the trend line is we join it with the first and the second high, right? Then we align it to the current price. But since when we join it with the first and the second high, it doesn't like align with our current movement of the candlestick down there, then we use the second and the third highs to draw the trend line then, which will accommodate the price action that is going on at this point. So now what's left to do is to draw a reversal line there, and we'll see how this will actually play off, right? We'll see how this will actually play off, and we have to draw our recent high line and also the support and resistance at previous high and previous low, so as to we can calculate the risk to reward ratio before actually going into the trade. And I'm gonna talk more about risk to reward ratios on a video that's gonna be a follow-up during the week. I'll most probably upload it tomorrow or on Tuesday, so keep in tune, guys. And then the next pair that we have is the USDCHF, ladies and gents. We have the USDCHF. So this one, I'm gonna have to zoom out a bit so you can see where this massive downtrend is coming from. All right, so here we have the daily time frame. We can see on the daily time frame we had our high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high again, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So at this point now we're continuing with the trend, right? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw the trend line, because when you draw using the first and the second high, it cuts through the chart, right? So, but when we draw it from the second and the third highs, it actually goes pretty well with the trend that is going on now, right? So this is a long-term trade, by the way, guys. This is a long-term trade because it's in the daily time frame, but you can still open the trades in the short term, in the 4-hour time frame. So this is the first reversal that we had. The second reversal that we had is here. So we'll do the same thing that we did, right? The only respected trader is one who trades the same way all the time, practices the same thing and does it the same way. That way you can master that way of trading. So I'm also gonna do a video on that, expanding on what I mean by that. But for now, just give a hand, clap hands, or give a pat on yourself on the shoulder if you stick to one way of trading and don't go from strategy to strategy in terms of trading. All right, but okay, guys, I'm sure like You notice how like I sometimes go out of topic. I'm trying to like stay on topic, but there's so much I can say to you guys about Forex and how you should do it the right way and don't follow the wave. All right. So we have another reversal that's going on here. We had a reversal that was going on, and the reversal ended until it ended only like last week when he had this candlestick break out. And then people know that my people know that the previous high and the previous low is always a must when we trade. We need to calculate our risk to reward, and at the moment it's looking like a 1:1. So I would advise you guys to not it's not too late to get on this trade. It's not too late to get on this trade. I'm most probably gonna send an order to my group so that they know exactly how to enter this one. A trade like this when it's already like broken out, but there's still room for this trade to move, which is why I want you to check it out. So my people, we have Euro CHF now. We have the Euro CHF, and I already drew the line you see at the bottom because we saw this relationship between the lows. As it's a downtrend, meaning there's a relationship between the highs, but we also notice a relationship going on between the lows, which is why we drew it there, right? With this one, we're not gonna go all the way back, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna put the screen on landscape and look at what the price is telling us just by looking at it like that. So we can see there's a high there. We have a high, a low, a lower high, and a lower low here. So somewhere we're expecting to see a low which will change the direction of the price, which will mean is the price will start going up. Then we might see a lower high again somewhere, right? So let's draw our downtrend line. Drawing it from the first high, joining it with the second high like that. All right. So we're joining it like that. And at this point, when you have a trend line at the top and at the bottom, it means there's an opportunity to sell and to buy at the same time. Not at the same time, but there's an opportunity to sell and to buy. Because the reason we don't go against trends is because we don't know where to put our targets, profit targets, you understand? But with a chart like this, we will draw a line like that, and then when the price actually crosses here, we are going to buy. When the price crosses this line that I've highlighted there, we are going to buy, and our targets will be taken, meaning our take profit will be taken somewhere at this point here, because you know if if the price is gonna make a lower high, then it definitely shouldn't cross the trend line. But should it cross the trend line, then we would still have closed our profits somewhere at this zone. But that's if we get to see price action that's gonna cross this line that we've drawn here. Last but not least, I want to talk about what's something that I'm seeing that's going on with the Euro USD. Alright. So what really is going on with the Euro USD? I drew a downtrend line. Joined the first and the second high, which gave us this trend line for the downtrend. High, a lower high, and another lower high there. But at the same time, we're seeing a low, a higher low, and potentially we might be seeing another higher low there. So that means the price is consolidating And in other words, that means that the price is moving sideways. We're not moving up. It's not an uptrend. It's not a downtrend. The market is just moving sideways. There's still indecision in the market. There's no clear winner in terms of who's in control of the market between the buyers and the sellers. So when the market is like this, I want you guys to pay attention to this chart, because somewhere along the week we might see the price push up, or the price, or we might see this kind of this currency pair sell off. So that means right now, I like to think of it this way, like right now what's going on in the market is like an arm wrestling with two equal bodybuilders. So what actually happens is there's no clear winner for some time. The price just moves up and down, like at relatively the same area. But once the price crosses either the trend line at the bottom, which is this one, or the trend line at the top, then we will see price move. We will see some momentum in that direction, meaning there will be an opportunity to make money. We don't predict the markets, we react to the markets. That's the best way to trade, and that's the way to trade unemotionally. We don't put our emotions into trades. We actually react to what the market tells us, and we follow as such. All right, so if you guys are still watching up until this part, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that a lot. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Comment and share with your friends. Add my Instagram if you don't mind. It's at @vusimax_. I'm gonna have it on the screen though. And thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, but I've already said that. And at this point, I'm just trying to keep talking and talking and talking.